As entrepreneurial leaders, waiting on God or dependency can be misperceived as passive postures, stagnantly waiting for God to do something while we prayerfully twiddle our thumbs. A popular verse is Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. It's loved and often abused. The beginning and end are so comforting. Trust God and He works all things out. But wedged between that invitation and that affirmation of God's sovereign goodness, however, are some powerfully critical instructions for what we are to do in the waiting. Trusting God is not a call for passivity, but for active submission of our entire lives, trusting that His ways are greater than our understanding. So what if us applying this truth in business mirrors how an ancient ship captain would handle a foggy or stormy situation at sea or navigating unfamiliar waters? On the journey, it's easy for us to fixate on discerning the destination and anticipating the wind necessary to propel us. But in reality, we have no control of the wind, and we can spin our wheels trying to know what we can't see. Instead, our responsibility is to ensure that we are prepared and that we're poised for the wind of God's powerful provision by diligently stewarding the ship. If we do get a strong wind and our sails are not aligned, we will expose ourselves, our crew, and our vessel to violence and turbulence. But if we focus on hoisting our sails and aligning them correctly with the will of God and adjusting as we move forward, then we'll actually find we start gaining momentum. The wind of His providence will propel us, and along the way, we may find greater clarity of vision and direction as our alignment synchronizes with His will for us. This paradigm can be applied as much to our lives as leaders as the entire organizations that we are entrusted with leading. At C12, we regularly assess our personal health by our balance wheel and our organization's health by our 5-point alignment matrix. You might think about each dimension of the wheel and the matrix as sails on personal and organizational masts of your ship. Alignment can unlock incredible momentum and direction, while its absence can imperil even a great mission and opportunity. If your boat is rocking, what if the reason isn't due to weather and circumstances, but is symptomatic of your sails being misaligned with God's will? If God was to provide the answer to your prayer for provision or direction right now, where would a lack of alignment actually sabotage your capacity to receive and engage with it? Are you ready to adjust your sails and to experience how God meets you in the active adventure of faithful dependence?